Hi folks, and welcome back to my Ultimate General Civil War. Today is the 6th of April 1862 and we're about to refight the Battle of Shiloh, which was very nearly a masterstroke of Confederate genius. See, as you can see here from the battle map, General Grant with the Union Army had landed at Pittsburg Landing with his back to the river, which meant they were very vulnerable if they could be attacked at this point. They didn't think the rebels would be anywhere near, but Albert Sidney Johnston, in charge of the rebels down at Corinth, thought, well, if we get there and surprise them before they get reinforced, we can trap them against the river and wipe them out. That was the plan, and it very nearly worked, except that the Southerners took longer to get into position, days longer than anticipated, and Grant's reinforcements were really close at hand, but it was a very close-run thing. The Union was pretty much totally surprised by this. At least the high command were. Rebels had been spotted and reported, and the reports were ignored. But it was quite a shock, as on dawn of the 6th of April, they all came streaming out of the woods. Major General Ulysses S. Grant has transported his Army of Tennessee to Pittsburg Landing, located at the west bank of the Tennessee River. Grant is expecting Major General Don Carlos Buell to join him tomorrow with the Army of the Ohio. Together they will advance to Corinth, 22 miles southwest, deep into Confederate territory. The Union Army is scattered into multiple encampments south of Pittsburg Landing, unaware that we are going to execute a surprise attack at dawn. Our goal is to defeat and destroy Grant's army before Carlos Buell arrives. You will lead the attack at the Union right flank, and you will be in charge of Second Corps of General Bragg and Reserve Corps, General Breckinridge, that will assault their left. So our corps is going to go in at one side, and then we're also going to command the rest of the Confederate Army, even though they're not our troops at the rest. So let's jump in and see what we have to deal with. General Grant has transported his army via the Tennessee River to this location, Pittsburg Landing, as in preparing to advance further south to Corinth. It's quite a big battle map, this one. We're going to attack at dawn. Can we see? Yeah, we can see the Union camps near. This is this Shiloh church here. The Yankees are camped and have most of their forces here. If we attack swiftly, we can catch them off guard. It's going to be a brutal fight, this one. The slight ridge at Shiloh church creates a formidable natural defense and should be seized. We basically need to go at them before they're prepared. That's generally it, and we can't hang about in this one. On the right, we have to overcome this hilly terrain, and we can safely proceed to the north. You can see it's rugged, well-covered terrain. They have entrenchments further north. The last Union defense line is here at Pittsburg Landing. Okay, let's see what we get. Our army is starting to advance towards the Union camp. First objective is to overrun their right flank. And they're currently encamped and will not expect our presence. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Move fast and destroy them. Wow, we get the whole force all in one go. All right, so what's the quickest way up there? There's a terrible river to cross here, but it is this road, so let's pile stuff in. Let's put. You might see some new brigades here, folks, by the way. We've got the good old favourites, the McCracken brigades. Oh, we've got the Pendle rifles. They're a new one. Pendle rifles armed with muskets. Don't worry, we'll fix that as soon as we can. We've got the Carolina. I think these means Carolinians, I think, in that language. I did look it up. Something like that. Bargey's brigade. I think we're going to go straight up there and not worry about stuff too much. And we've got 3 batteries of our trusty cannons and your variously described as amazing, genius, and cruel leader, Mark. Right, okay. Let's kick this off. Basically, let's just go straight. Can I? Oh, I can't do a line for all of them. That would be amazing. Let's go up that road. Let's get going, folks. I'm going to draw lines like this as we get in. We'll go through some of the woods there as well. And we'll get the artillery up there too. And hopefully we won't run into anything too scary. Put a battery there until we see what's coming. Right, let's get some skirmishes out of here. And then we should get some vision going up there. That's going to be quite useful. And skirmishes on the flank as well. Let's get them going out. Bargey's men. And then we've got the McCrackens. Freshly reinforced. We've seen something already. What the hell was that? A crash of rifle fire. And these guys going through the woods over there. Let's get skirmishes in front. It looks like the Union are going to have some guards out, so we are spotted. Let's try and get everything onto there. 3 lots of skirmishers. Let's get Barge's men around the side there. We don't want to be held up too much by this little diversion here. Come on the flank, guys, on the flank. Chase them off. Okay, that's going to be slow going up there. Let's speed the game up a little bit and roll in. By the way, if you're watching this before the 24th of September, do tune into my streaming channels, Markgfl on both YouTube and Twitch. I've got a special fundraising stream going on, playing Metro Exodus in aid of our Ambulance for Ukraine appeal, which I'm leaving with, by the way, on Friday this coming week. Still trying to raise a little bit more money for it, a few more pennies to take more aid with us. The artillery had better stop there before we run into something nasty. And also we're having a charity auction of some goodies. We've got some Metro Exodus goodies. We've got the soundtrack on vinyl, and we have the Metro Exodus canvas backpacks that we're giving away with special editions of the game in the UK. So if you would like to check that out, then do tune into the stream, and I'll have a video up talking about it, or mention it on the channel anyway in the community section, just to let you know before we get going live with it. Right, back to the plot. We're starting to find a lot of Union skirmishers. We need to get to the church. Keep going, come on. Pendle rifles straight through there. McCracken straight through. The Ozark volunteers straight up. Well, we're chasing the skirmishers off, which is excellent, except these guys have stopped. You've got to get going up. I'm going to end up with my artillery right at the back of the field here if I'm not careful. We need to keep sending them. And the supplies should be safe up there. Well, the brigades are getting involved. Okay, something bizarre is going on up there. We've got... It looks like we have a fight. I don't think that was the intention. I think I've walked some skirmishers back straight into some enemy skirmishers, which is not great. And they've broken. That's one of the things you have to watch for. If you give a movement order like that, they will move there regardless of whether there's enemies in the way. So just wanting to be careful. I think there's a way to avoid that if you hold down another button, but I don't know what it is. I don't remember the game ever giving me an indication of what it was. Come on, Ozarks. It looks like we're going to be crossing the road over here, by the way. Let's get everything up there. Come on then. Form into line, fellas. It's form into line time. The Florida Seminoles are all the way back here. Let's bring them up. The artillery's now getting involved. I'm just going to inch the artillery batteries forward one at a time, so we've always got constant cover going on. Flank Barge's men through there. The Ozarks through there. We can overrun the camps. This is the bit we need to actually capture. I expect there's going to be some problems to deal with up there. Right, they're in the water. Can we give them a volley? This would be the time to give them a massive volley. There we go. We caught them in the water. Perfect. Let's go up there where we can see what's going on. Open fire. Stay in the woods if we can. Try and shoot them from positions of shelter. Again, the skirmishers are all hanging back. We have reinforcements. Excellent. Sean's brigade and De Ruyter's Marines. Perfect. Bring them up. I'm not sure. I'll bring them up on this flank, I think. And we've got more artillery. Bring them up there. Artillery deep in the woods. I'm not sure how useful that's going to be. Leonidas. Oh, there's artillery. Alright. Leonidas, get the cavalry out on this flank. This might be an opportunity to get across here. Let's go before the enemy are prepared for us. Come on, chase those guys back. Is that a brigade in there? I believe it probably is. Come on, Bargey's men up there. Alex's men approach across there. And the McCrackens get going forwards. We need to go forwards. We need to apply pressure now. Right then, B's battery. A lot of big cannons here. I want you guys up at this water's edge. And we need skirmishers up there for sight. And this little battery, I guess we could... Yeah, let's put them over there. We're advancing through there quite nicely. These guys taking quite the long way round, I think, through the trees. I'll try and draw something in that's a bit better. Right, I see we have enemies over there. What I think we need to do is get these men in position. I think we're in a position to actually attack the church here. We need something on our flank. We need something on our flank, and we need this quickly. So I want you guys to run in position. Come on, let's get that across and see. Can we bring the cavalry right round the outside and get the artillery whilst we keep these guys occupied? This might be possible. Go on, Pendle rifles and the McCracken straight through the middle. And keep sending these skirmishers forward. Let's put them where they can actually get some shooting done. What's this thing down here? Oh, it's Hood's artillery battery, which is kind of stuck. Excellent. We got the skirmishers. There's 2 batteries over there which I need to watch out for. I'm going to occupy that. Let's see if we can occupy that. That's brutally dangerous. But we are flanking these guys, so I've sent the Ozark volunteers in to occupy the farm at point blank range. We'll see how that goes. That'll be funny. Not. Probably not. Run forwards, fellas. Run forwards. Skirmishers. No. You there. Skirmishers. Skirmishers run forwards. Get up close. Get up nice and close. Right. We're going to have a cavalry charge here. Keep that battery and that brigade facing forwards. We're going to try and take the battery out. It's a bold attack, but we're going to try it. Have we got a load of artillery stuck down here where it's of no use whatsoever? We do. Bring it all up. Bring it all up where it can actually be useful and get our leader on the front lines. Get shooting that guy in the flank right now. So we didn't take that one then. Interesting. I'm going to put the Pendle rifles in there. They'll be ideal at short range. Charge! Come on, Leonidas, don't take that volley in the face. This is your opportunity to hack to bits some skirmishers. They're broken. Excellent. Carry on, straight into there. They're fleeing. Come on, into the artillery battery. Just avoid that. That's what you need to avoid. The McCracken's moving through now. Get close up there. I want it to be on that flank. We're dealing with the skirmishers nicely. Florida Seminoles are doing fine. Right, get out of there. Get out of there now. Unfortunately, we took a few hits. We didn't have those guys fully turned. But that's alright. We're going to turn up. We're going to try and... Good God, stop shooting my cavalry. Skirmishers, why aren't you up there with them? Right, we need 2 fresh brigades turning up. That's okay. And we need Hood's battery to turn up as well. Good. Everything's going on nicely. This is going quite well. Quite happy with this so far. Okay, Pendle rifles are in, but they're wavering. Let's see if we can increase... Why are they wavering? They shouldn't be wavering. Morale should be quite good. Are they not in very good cover? I don't think they're in the best of cover there. Let's bring some support up here. Keep that going off. Excellent. And let's bring the Ozarks up. Wow. Let's bring you guys up to there. So far we've driven the enemy off quite nicely. Let's bring artillery up as well. I don't know if putting that brigade in there is a good idea or not. Putting the skirmishers in might be. Okay, let's bring you up as well. So we've got the church, which is excellent. Cease. That's far enough. Okay, excellent. Let's bring skirmishers up to the side. We've got the McCrackens. I'm just going to return those. Their main units. I feel like we need some artillery fire over here, so I'm going to put Dome Shattens over there, I think. Oh, sorry, it's Minty's. It's Minty's battery. It was a big battery. If any of you guys would like to command one of the batteries in the game, do say so. We've got to get these big guns in where they can be appreciated. Right, I've got B's battery right in where it's going to count. The Ozarks have gone in there. This is where we need the cavalry to come and sort this out. Right, let's go like that. Come on, Leonidas, come on, get in there. Stuff's routing. Catch that one. Charge. Charge. They're not charging. Oh, they should be charging, and they're not. Right. Keep that pressure on those guys up there. It looks like they've rallied. They've instantly rallied. Can we get in there? I think that's going to turn out bad for our melee cavalry. I should probably have pulled them out. Although one's routing and one's wavering, so it's either going to go very bad or it's going to go very, very good. We shall have to see. The McCrackens have broken through here, which is excellent. And we've got two fresh brigades to go up against. Who have I got there, actually? Sean's brigade and these are going to go up against the new guys. I think we're looking okay. We're chasing someone off. Leonidas is doing some butchery on someone under there. What we kind of need to do is get those... Oh, no, that's what we need to do. We need to get those guys engaged there. And fall back. But don't fall back that way. That's not the fall back way. Attack the Union. Right, we're going to come back to that in a little bit and see how that goes. Our last corps now arriving to attack the Union centre and flank. Let's see how this one goes. Our attack has alerted the enemy to our presence. We must act swiftly. The Federals are building a defensive line and will soon occupy a very strong position. Centre of the Union Army is currently controlled from this location. Push forward and take it. Okay, the left flank themselves for security. It should be lightly defended as our pickets reported. But we need to get there pretty quick, which is the problem. So far, I just have some gunners over here, which will deploy at the crossroads. The 1st Brigades of Bragg's Corps are leading the attack. Here we go. I wondered when things were going to actually come on there. So let's get you going up the road. Gibson's brigade. I don't remember hearing about a General Gibson or a Colonel Gibson or anything else, so I wondered if he maybe got killed at this battle. Where's the other guys there? Let's go up that flank and turn up there. Alright, these are the lead elements, right? Pond's brigade, I have heard of them. So the first few skirmishes are coming on. I'm hoping there's going to be some more troops come on down here. Again, let's speed up a bit. Here comes General Bragg. He can go up and get some early vision. And Jenkins with the cavalry can go and maybe check out the other location. I'm tempted just to send everything up here, though, and attack across from this side. Robertson's artillery. Up we go. We have spotted skirmishers. Let's engage. Chalmers Brigade. I have heard of those guys as well. That's a big cavalry brigade there. Okay, we're engaging the enemy. We have found quite a few of them. Yes, keep a fire going on that, on those guys there. We've got guys in there. Come on, we need to actually get people into the firing line here. Everything up there, I think. Wait, I've got Jackson's and Gladden's men. Through the woods then, we will catch these guys out by going this way. Skirmishers deployed. Oh, these skirmishers are getting too involved. I think I've ordered them to move. You dismount and get in the woods. We need the maximum cover, please. You can just skirmish away and engage there. Looks like our skirmishers have gone in for some hand-to-hand combat. Wasn't quite the plan. Anderson's men, go forward and engage that, because we've got fresh troops coming up to engage these others here. And we are getting into position now. And the artillery can deploy there. Nice and close. And our supply wagons can take that line up there. These guys keep going forwards, come on. We will just try and keep that occupied, and hopefully Jenkins will... They're doing a rough trade. Now, these aren't our troops exactly. We don't need to worry too much about looking after these, not like we do with our own guys. Come on, I want you on there. And it looks like we're going to have to expand the line out that way. Anderson's men busy. Right, I want to try and get that battery destroyed if we can. Bragg's in control of things here. Bragg wasn't the overall commander. It was Albert Sidney Johnston, and his second in command was Beauregard, who did rather well, or made his name, I should say, at the Battle of First Bull Run. Engage those chaps in the woods over there. It's an artillery battery. You charge. You just go for it. They're wavering. We could send in Pond's brigade here. I'm going to send them in. Send Anderson's skirmishers back. Let's send Gibson's men to help with that. Send the skirmishers forward. Nice. We are routing everything here beautifully. Cavalry's doing good work over here against Stuart's 1st Brigade. I don't know how many men are in that, but we're doing quite well. Oh, let's get some skirmishers out over here. Keep sending skirmishers forward. Yeah, we want to turn and face like that. And we want to get into the woods as well. Nice. Pond's men are chasing these guys down the top. We've captured them. Perfect. Return to here. And Pond's men need to get back into the fight. That is excellent, excellent news. Right, Robertson has some 12-pounder howitzers. Excellent. Bring them up nice and close. They can do some real good work. Kind of need to bring Jackson's men up around here. And we need to get... Never mind about being blocked. Bloody skirmishers. Let's get skirmishers out of the way. Sometimes they can be a damn nuisance. They're going backwards. That's great news. Let's bring Hodgson with his 12-pounder Napoleons into this field here. This is a good artillery field. Oh, we have reinforcements. Excellent. These are some big brigades here. Let's push them up this way. Actually, let's go there, and we're going to connect with those brigades coming through. We're going to take them in the flank. And also Breckinridge can go up there. And I would say, let's get the artillery deployed here. And let's get some skirmishers out as well so we can see up ahead what's going on. We could do it from the big brigades. I see there's a smaller brigade there. We've got two smaller brigades there, I think. I better be careful with the skirmishers on this side, so we will deploy. The cavalry was supposed to be coming out this way, but that's not going to be a thing now. Right, excellent. It was nice that we managed to get some guys surrendering up there. I was impressed with that. Let's bring the supplies up. Let's get Bragg up where it matters. And good stuff. Okay, we've got 37 minutes to get the next one. It depends what's over here, actually. If anything. Turn and face. I'm going to get a move on because I'm going to try and take this place a bit quicker. And those units that are busy fighting, we don't need to double time with them. These guys are broken, which is great. They absolutely have broken. They have smashed altogether. That's perfect. Let's see if we can get these guys up here then. We have taken the farm. There's nothing there. Breckinridge is still moving up. Okay, there's nothing there, so let's just go for it. Oh, Shiloh Church is at risk. Counterattack already? I mean, we've taken the place. The Union's resistance is stronger than expected. Their troops are preparing for a counterattack. We must hold Shiloh Church and keep their right flank under pressure. Don't fail us, General, or we will have to withdraw. Right, this is a proper counterattack coming in? I don't know that the Union managed to organize a counterattack at this stage of the battle. This was a very brutal battle, so it is possible. But I would say we fall back, and everyone falls back here. And what we want to do is, I'm going to put the skirmishers in there. We have plenty of artillery here. Where's the rest of my guns? Bring the guns up. I want the guns up close because this is going to be a very brutal fight. Let's get the gun. That might be a bit too close. Okay. But do we need? Do we need to redeploy a bit here? I need to hold this, so I want to hold a line across here, I think. Yeah, this is where we want to go for. And I could do with skirmishers on this side to do this job. So let's bring these guys over this way as well. We've got artillery support here. Barge's brigade are going to move up. Good. We have a plan. Let's go with it. Yeah, if I can hold a line across here and make them charge through the open, that would be perfect. I've ordered these guys to fall back. I don't want to leave a flank open here. So I'm going to form a line like that. Fall back. Oh, hang on. We're in trouble over here. I'm going to try and get away. Oh, no, I'm not actually. I'm going to go deep into the enemy rear here. I just need to get away from this. The cavalry, they can survive that. They'll be fine. Florida Seminoles. Okay, we're getting to the position now where we have a mess going on. Can I? Whoop. I'd like to draw a line in like that, please. No, you just want to be. You want to be there, and Sean's brigade want to be there. Let's draw that in properly. Actually, we can extend. I think we can extend this line. Let's extend this line and get some skirmishers out as well. We can hold a line through those woods there. But guys, do rush into position, please, because this is kind of urgent. Forwards. Forwards. We're going to hold the wood line. Right, we're good now. We can actually bring artillery forwards. Bring Markgfl as well. You can return the Pendle rifle skirmishers. I can't find the Pendle rifles. I can't return them to base. Oh, maybe because we're engaged. Possibly. Quite possibly. On the double. Into position. These are very tired, but they are confident. You guys are in good condition. Let's bring them around and have a really nasty, dangerous looking flank over there. Fall back a bit. Just fall back a bit. Form this line up a bit more evenly. That's better. Routing? No. No, not routing. We have no reserves. Barges, men, plug that gap. Alex's brigade, forward. Come on, at the double. You need to get in there. So we have a bit of a gap opening up, but it's fine. The McCrackens will warm. They will come back to it. They will come back. So B's battery, you've got 12-pounder howitzers. You guys need to be up closer. So I'm going to put you in the woods. I don't know if in this mod, if woods make any sort of real difference. It's quite possible. We've got some 3-inch rifles there. Put you in front of the farm. And we've got some 12-pounder Blakeleys over there. Yeah, I think we can break those guys. So I'm going to put you over on the flank. And I'm going to give a little bit of artillery support in this direction. So we have to watch out for the counter-attack. Okay, it looks like that bit's been broken up, so that's good. Can we maybe go across there? Let's advance. Let's have a general advance. Slow going through the woods. Let's speed up a little bit. And let's get some artillery up here where it can count as well. So it's okay, Bargy. It's all right. Your job is done now. Your job is done. De Ruyter's men, they've engaged the enemy over on that flank. Us being in the woods, I'm fairly confident we're in a better position than the enemy are. We found enemy cavalry. Let's go and snipe at the cavalry. What we might do is, when the Krakens are going forward, that's fine. They can stop there. I will send the other troops through them into the front line. We need to get that stuff knocked out right there. That's kind of what we need to do. Can we open fire at the artillery? Pendle rifles should be good there. Right, I'm going to stop you running in because you're going to be exhausted. We have ammunition. Oh, we might be able to do something with the cavalry up here. Although it's been so badly beaten up, I'm not sure what to suggest with it. Let's see if we can find some supply wagons or something lurking over there. The Ozark volunteers are taking quite the hammering over there. Let's move Sean's brigade further forward. They're shooting at extreme range at the moment, and they've got quite bad three-bore muskets. Bad compared to other guns at the time, that is. You don't need to be there anymore, you can return. I'm just going to move our supply wagons down here, and therefore slowly resupply some of the troops on this side. Okay, the McCracken's doing good again. The fighting down here is definitely a bit hot, should we say. Right, let's see if I can get these guys. Now, you're armed with muskets, which isn't ideal. Have we spotted anything we can grab? I mean, there's this, but it's defended by 2 infantry brigades, so I don't think we could smash our way through there. I need someone up on this flank, really. Let's move someone in. The supply wagons are very slowly going to work their way across. ammo issues up here as well. The Ozarks have done some really good work so far. Bloody skirmishers. So many skirmishers everywhere. Right, let's fall. You guys are falling back because you're taking too much damage. I'll send Bargie's men in. They're definitely fresher. And I'll see if we can... I need to target that. I've been targeting the damn skirmishers. I need to target the artillery to drive that off. Minty's men can just about hit that. Hood's cannon. Yeah, come on, up there. Let's get them deployed closer. Let's get them into position. The De Ruyter's Marines are doing a good showing over there. Right, let's see what we can do over here. Leonidas' men are just waiting for some sort of opening. I'm waiting for these brigades to move out so I can charge the artillery here. Ammunition is a problem. Florida Seminoles, they have been engaged actually. Alex's men, well, we can fix that now. Let's move the supply wagons forward. The McCracken's troops are going through. Okay, let's just pull them back. Move on the double. Just get them out of the way. I think we're doing alright here. I think we're doing fine. Just looking at that wedge of men there. Right, I don't need to go pushing here. We can just sit back and we can chill. But there is the opportunity to actually hit the artillery. So I'm going to see if I can grab that. Bargie's men are getting some long-range fire off. I think we're taking some long-range fire from these, unless they're shooting at the skirmishers. It's okay. So far, so good. We haven't taken too many casualties, which is good news as well. I think this is helping having Leonidas up here, because we're able to spot what's going on. So, yeah, the cavalry, melee cavalry is so... It is very dangerous, but it's also very difficult to use effectively. Right, I think we need to actually line up some allies next to you, otherwise you're kind of in there by yourself now. Go forwards. On the double. Dare we risk a charge? I don't think we dare risk a charge, but we can definitely go forwards. We'll rest the Ozarks because they're exhausted, but we will bring artillery support up, and we can bring Mark's. We can bring Mark up himself, can't we? Bring the artillery to the front of the woods. Onto that farmhouse, please. Right, let's bring our supply wagon back in that direction, having resupplied some of the stuff. Just move forwards. What happened to that battery there? Did we smash it? I think we smashed it. They've broken. We don't need to worry about them then. We've got... I'm just going to fall them back. They don't need to do it. The Yankees are dug in at the Hornet's Nest. Okay, this was a real thing. The Hornet's Nest was this area of terrain that was... Some Union troops held it so doggedly, and the Confederates charged it time after time and failed to take it, but suffered a lot of casualties in doing so. It became known as the Hornet's Nest. Part of the problem with the Confederate attacks were that they were sent in piecemeal rather than all at once, so they were a little disorganized and they tended to fail. You must overrun the Union defense. Okay, if you fail, our whole offensive will become disorganized and collapse. Right, let's have a pause. So I need to take the Hornet's Nest. So what I want to do is send some troops around this flank to get it, I think. We want to try and outflank the position. We should have fresh troops coming up from down there. At the moment, this is too good an opportunity to pass up on. I'm going to I'm going to charge Pond in here. See if we can cause a surrender. Go on, we're just going to chase these skirmishers and things off. Put everything in that we can. But I need more troops now. We've got fresh skirmishers going in over there. You need to get in behind these guys. Yeah, okay. Let's draw some lines up there. We basically do need to move forwards. And this artillery is going to move to this side. Did we get him? We got him. Nice. Bring him back here. That was nice stuff. Okay, what we want to do with these, I just put them in the woods and see if we can try and spot. So let's send some guys up here. And we're going to put some artillery support in. In fact, we should be able to send quite a bit of artillery support. Let's get some skirmishers going up those roads and see what's actually over there. Forward, and Bragg can move in as well. So nice, we got a whole brigade there. That was a good grab. Now this is going to be a tough area to attack. So we've charged the skirmishers. We're breaking those, which is great stuff. If we had some cavalry over there, it'd be amazing. We do have some. I mean, it's not melee cavalry, but it's still... Can we actually charge them? Let's see if we can charge them. Also, let's see if we can get down here. I'm going to move on the double here. I'm going to see if we can head these guys off. Just get across there, fellas. And bring the artillery up to the water's edge. Right, cavalry around that side. Let's see what we find. Oh, God. We have charged deep into the enemy rear. And we've met the enemy. Okay, we might need to fall back. I'm going to order a fallback. I'm not sure I can order a fallback, actually. I'm going to try and charge those. Come on. We might take both of these brigades here if we're lucky. We have skirmishers. Excellent. Anderson's men. Send your skirmishers forward. Let's go and see what we're dealing with up here. Looks like the enemy are moving to form a line over there. Okay, what we're going to need to do here, I think, is they're going to form the centre. And these other troops are going to fan out a bit. So this is actually fairly realistic to what happened. Because the Confederate corps attacked in lines, one corps behind another. And then it ended up with units on the front sort of not knowing who their neighbours were as the corps behind sort of passed through to attack, and they got mingled up. Rather than doing each corps side by side so that the commanders could maintain better organisation, it was not the best planned attack. But don't forget, this is still early on in the war, and the generals had no real experience of commanding forces of this size at this time. We had better, I think, leave some sort of guard on these 3 Union brigades that captured, though. Those are some good captures right there. Right, so Jackson's men, I'm going to get them into the woods, and Jenkins are going to move up around this side. So we're lining up for a big fight here. Hang on, we need to go around the side here. Oh, that's going to be a problem, right. Bring up the artillery right now. Do I engage yet? I don't think I'm ready to. We need guns up here. We need to try and drive off the Union guns. And we either do that with skirmishers on the flank, which we might be able to do. Right, Anderson, just get into the woods. And let's call it a day there, I think. You know what? Charge them. Charge them, boys. We should be able to take them. Because we should have the numbers. That's not looking good. Okay, do we stop? Do we halt? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Can we catch them? We can. They're gonna break really quick, and then we're good. We didn't destroy them. We did. Excellent. Well done, those men. There's a little bit of firepower coming in, but that's okay. So I think what we need to do, I need to get these guys into the fight. Come on. There's like a huge Union brigade broken down here. I'll get the skirmishers in. God damn it, I will get the skirmishers in. What's that down here? Skirmishers? Skirmishers, come on. We need to deploy here. I need to pull the enemy away. And I need to blast away, well, possibly into the flanks of those. There's a brigade over there. I'm going to try and keep them occupied. Anderson's skirmishers out in front. They are doing work. I think there's nothing in front of us now. If there's nothing in front... Ooh, no, not you, not you. Let's see if we can knock out those guns. These are 12-pounder howitzers coming up. I'm gonna come in close. Actually, we don't need to go in front of all the artillery. Bragg, keep going forward with these fellas, because I think we're going to see something important here. Right. So the reason things are going slow is that we're just on 1-time speed. They're tired and confident. You guys are supposed to be catching up over there. Breckenridge, you can take this flank. And the guns we need in position, I would say here. Okay, this is going to be risky. But if we can get Pond's men into there... I'm worried about that guy there, actually. I want to try and chase off... I need support. Oh, God! What's happened here? We got charged. We got charged and I didn't see it. Which isn't the end of the world, but still. Pond's men are nearly in position, and we're going to try and blast out the enemy artillery. Brilliant. Send these guys over here. Jackson's men are just slowly catching up. We're going to have to watch. It looks like the cavalry completely routed, which is not good news. I'm quite surprised at that. Right, we have a tired brigade over here, which I might use as guards, just in case. Just in case anything comes down there, tries to capture them back. Right, we move Pond's men in, who are now trying to slowly smashing the enemy. I'm going to move you up as well. Move forwards. Time to get Anderson's men in. We have a nice long line of skirmishers on this side, tying up enemy forces. Keep Bragg where he can help. What if I do? Can I just form them up on the fields? I will do. We've got quite the traffic jam over here. You get on that flank. Just keep going forwards, keep looking, keep looking. I know Pond is taking some fire from the artillery. If I charge, I'm going to get whacked by all that stuff behind, but I am tempted to charge. We're also going to have to deal with that stuff, aren't we? Right, pond skirmishers, return those. You guys, I know you're tired. You're going to have to run this in, though. Just shoot, just shoot. We will not get a very good exchange rate of casualties doing this, although we are in cover. And we are in very good cover at that. We're not in a lot of cover there. Very tired. Okay. That's enough. They're turning to face Jackson's men, I think. Or they're turning to flee. I'm not sure which. Right, we have reinforcements. Send them in. We have some big brigades over here. Send them up. Do we have any more artillery sat at the back? We always need to move our artillery up where it's more effective. Those guys are still running and breaking. Right, return Anderson's skirmishers to Anderson. They did their job. It is time now to get the brigade firing on MacArthur. We do have Charles skirmishers, shoot them in the flank. Rhodes' men, Jackson's men trying to take on some cavalry over there. Tough fight, this one. Very tough fight. What we need to do is, I'm going to try and set 2 skirmishers on those. Move those up. Gladden's men, you return wherever. Oh, well, Gladden's off down there somewhere. Actually, you can then go over here. And we'll send some more skirmishers through this line. Right, let's make sure we send you guys up to the front to get joined in. Oh my god, we've got 2 lots of artillery over here. Doing nothing at the moment. Right, 2 hours to take this bit. I think we can do it. I think we're in a better position than the enemy. I want you to nobble that thing. And you guys all open fire at that battery as well. Actually, Pond did a great job in there. I thought he was going to get minced by the enemy artillery of going up that close. But it seems to have been quite effective. I think we've got an opportunity here for Chalmers. Right, we've got 2 fresh brigades. We're going to send them first, just in. We're just going to charge in. They are armed with smoothbore muskets, so they are well suited to this job. Come on, let's find out where these enemy are on this side. Martin's brigade. Reboard muskets. Oof, there's canister coming in. Looks a bit tasty. So they're falling back on that side. This doesn't look like it's now held. Let's speed up now. I think we've got this. Right, so these guys, I'm just going to keep them between. I'm going to have my brigade between the rear and the prisoners, just in case anything gets around the back. Breckenridge, god damn it, man, move up, move up. It looks like we have a fight over here. We're moving in. It's time to charge. I can't charge. Why can I not charge? Charge. Chalmers should. Oh, well, Chalmers might have issues of his own in a moment. Yeah, I don't know. The skirmishers do some weird things. They do some really weird things. Warmed up but routing. That's not what we want to see. Let's move up here. Do we need to be? I don't think we need to be running at the double. Keep Bragg moving up. Oh, bring up the artillery, quick. Bring up the extra artillery. What are you armed with? 12. It's too far a shot for you. Do we have anyone? 12-pounder howitzers. It's definitely too far a shot for you. So we threw someone in close there to try and take this, and it didn't work. What we need to do is try and attack from two sides. Gibson's moving into position. Bragg's right behind the front line. Pond is there ready to help as well. We've got a pretty good line going in though. We are falling back a bit. Chalmers is in a good position for cover, so that's not too bad. Statham's men should be getting some good casualties on there, but this is going to be solid cover in there. If we can just get through the flank. I don't know, are you firing? I don't know if these guys can fire. I think they're blocked. Right, advance. Keep moving the skirmishers up as well. We've just basically got to push forwards here. Keep the artillery moving up as well. And then we've got some more there. So I'm just going to keep coming up with the cannons, just bring up as much artillery as we possibly can. There, these guys are wavering. And if they're wavering, that's when I'm tempted to send in the big charge. Let's do it. Anderson's found something over that side, which he doesn't like the look of. Or the skirmishers have. Yeah, they were wavering. I thought we could do it to that point. I thought that would work out fine. We've broken in. We should be sending some support in there, I think. Statham's going right in. Okay. He's going crazy now. Okay, so we're in. You go and form on that side. Pond's going in at the double, I think. Yeah, because I've set them to run. Well, we definitely want to move into the point where we can hold that. Turtle's routing. Charge. Statham's gone. Oh my god, Statham needs to fall back. You need to fall back. They've done some amazing work, but they need to fall back. I can't support them up there. At this point, I'm tempted to put some artillery on that side as well. And do we have any supply wagons? Gladden's men. Let's just move those forward. I do have some supply wagons. They're all the way back here. These are just skirmishers, admittedly, so perhaps not the most important thing to resupply. You can see we've got enemy cavalry up on the flank up there. Alright, we've taken the place. We don't actually need to push past any more than this. We can just sit here and chill at this point. And maybe just take a line over there. Get you back in the woods, I think. We'll run them in. Then again, these aren't my troops. I don't need to worry too much about taking casualties. Let's just put these up where we can see them, and I can keep Gladden near the back as well. Let's really get on the flank of these guys, cause them some problems. It's awesome if we can actually take more prisoners, because that will help with prisoner exchange at the end of the battle as well. It's all good for us. Let's bring some more artillery up closer. Very tired but confident. Well, confidence should definitely be rising. Definitely around here. Let's see if I can get Anderson's men onto this side. We can definitely run them in. I don't have a huge amount of support over this side, admittedly. What's Martin armed with? The reboard musket. Well, I should maybe put him up on the front at least. You guys have got in there. You may as well go and occupy the farmhouse. If you're going to be shooting, you may as well be in the best possible cover. Right, let's see if we can get you onto that flank. Jackson's just going to move in there. And at some point we want to charge over. Oh, we've got enemy horses. Advance to Pittsburg Landing. So we've taken the objectives. We've done quite well. Wow, that was some hard fighting. And the day isn't even over yet. We've got the Union forces pushed all the way back to Pittsburg Landing. Let's see if we can push them back into the river and destroy Grant's army once and for all. So come and join us on the next episode, and let's see how we get on.